Was a recording error in the previous video, so I had to cut it in between. However, I think it's for the best. This is because the video was gonna be long, like 15 to 20 minutes at least, and in this way, like you're gonna get short videos and crisp videos if you if you think it of that way. So okay, so this is the second part of variables in Golang. Okay, so like what I was saying, like to display the type of variables in Golang, you need to move a tad down, and you need to move on to C programming. Like use the print statement which is used in C, the printf statement to display things in that. Another way of this is an important way. This is because most of the variables you're gonna declare in Golang from now on is using this method. Okay, like personally I choose this method over this method. This is because it's what should I say, easier. So whatever it is, like choose your own thing. Okay, name one. This is something known as the walrus operator. Like how do you define the walrus operator? Name the variable, give a colon equal to. Okay, and Ritankar 1. Okay, sorry, okay, it's okay, it's okay. Fmt dot print ln, my second name is name 1. Okay, done. Let's print this and see if it's running. My second name is Ritankar 1. Okay, fmt dot printf the type of second name is what is a percentage t and then a slash n, and you need to write name 1. But that's it. Let us run this. Okay, so you can see that this is another method of naming variables in Golang. Okay, so that's basically it. Like this is basically the crisp of how you should declare variables in Golang. I'm not gonna go in more details. I think you should like practice this a bit on your own, and I'm gonna like explain the all the other kinds of variables that are used in Golang, which I have like listed down below. Okay, so like basically let me uncomment all of this stuff now. It's gonna come in use. Okay, and okay. So let's begin. Like var username, this is something I have done over here as well. Like I have written the like declared a variable over here. So this thing is pretty much the same code block as this thing. Okay, I guess that's it. So let's move on to another type of variable, which is boolean kinds of variable. Okay, one thing I forgot to tell you guys is, like, if you wanna declare some integer variables like this, you need to specify it. Okay, like var a int, like this is how does this, like, Golang know this is an integer variable or a boolean variable. You're not like in other programming languages such as C++ or Java. You basically like int a. Okay, see, Java 2 has the same syntax, C2 has the same syntax. Okay, okay, and for JavaScript, it is actually not necessary. You know, like you have three things: const, let, var. You do all of those things in within those three variables. So okay, like it's a dynamic language, so it's not necessary. But in Golang, you need to mention things like this. Like if you are declaring it an integer variable, you can see that you will get a lot of option over here. Int 16, 32, 64. This is basically just showing you the bit size. Okay, nothing else. This is unsigned integer, uint and stuff. So the uint and stuff. Okay, so okay, var int a equal to, what should I say, 9. And again the error, because I haven't used it anywhere. Var print ln, the number is a, right? So you should see the number is 9. Okay, like ignore the rest of the things for now. Like the number is 9, that's it. Okay, So this is like a boolean kind of variable, so I'm like especially like explicitly typing it out bool for it and initializing it as false. The value variable is logged in, it will give you false, you can see here false, and the type of variable is logged in, of course it is gonna give you bool. Okay. Now it's unsigned integer 8, so this is a small value, ba- that as simple as that. Okay, it's unsigned integer 8, like you have uint 8, 16, 32, 64, all range of that, and this shouldn't be small float, it should be float. Like 64 is the highest you're gonna get. Okay, so my bad, whatever it is, like so like it's basically like displaying for decimals, like long decimals. You generally don't need to use float 64. This is for the sake of, like, float 32 does all of the work for you pretty much. So yeah. Okay, another variable, this is pretty much the same thing I have what should I say, like, described to you guys over here. And okay, this is a string and nothing else. This is the use of the walrus operator. I have also discussed this thing with you guys over here. Okay, and nothing else, like, well, this is an integer variable and nothing else. Okay, and this is a string variable and nothing else. The benefit of using walrus operator is, what's another benefit, like, is, for example, this is an example of a float variable, but you didn't need to explicitly, like, what should I say, if this had been in var, okay, you would have to write var, then let us use the same variables so that you understand better. Var user float 64 equal to, then stuff like this, points this. Okay, so yeah. And in case of the walrus operator, you can just like directly define it, and that's it, that's what it's all gonna take. And then println and stuff. And over here, this login token is something like the global variable. Okay, you declare the global variable before the main function. It's completely available throughout the code base. Like, if you're familiar with other kind of programming languages, you should be familiar with stuff like global variable. If you aren't, just remember something, uh, it's something like what's in other kinds of programming languages is something you want to keep constant, I would say, throughout the entire code base. Like, its value shouldn't get continuously changed while you're programming and stuff, so you like make it a constant and declare it outside the main function. Okay, and it's actually available within all the functions, like, for example, if this is a main function, if I had created a function for over here for adding the two variables, okay, this login thing is gonna like become available in this function as well. If I declare another two functions, like function subtract, whatever it is, like another two functions over here, okay, it's gonna get available in all of these functions, like it's globally available. That's what a global variable means. Okay, so I guess that's it regarding variables. I think like you guys can like pause videos over here and practice this stuff out. That's how you really get these things in your mind. Okay, like, just don't watch those videos. That's all. Thank you guys.